The hour cometh when ye shall neither in this mountain. The hour cometh when ye shall neither in this mountain, nor yet at Jerusalem worship the Father. The hour cometh and now is when the true worshipper shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. For the Father seeketh such to worship him. God is spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. Neither in this mountain, nor yet at Jerusalem. Unity of Chicago South, online, New Thought Spiritual Community, streaming live from Chicago. Offering worship, in spirit and truth, beyond walls.
In this constantly changing world, life and personal values can seem more than a little unstable. Just when you think you have it all figured out, then everything changes. Sometimes life can seem overwhelming. Well, the good news is you can change your life. You have within you the power to learn how to flow with the changes and smooth out the bumps of life. You can experience the joy, peace, health, and abundance you deserve. You were created to be happy and productive. That urge to grow and express yourself was put there for a reason. Learn the spiritual principles that can help you not just to survive, but thrive in this changing world. At Unity, we'd like to help you do just that.
Each and every person has inborn God-given powers. We can change our lives by learning to use these powers consciously and intentionally. The way we use or misuse these powers shapes our reality. Connect with your higher self. Connect with the divine.
Welcome to the Unity of Chicago South Beyond Walls Spiritual Community, Sunday Celebration, live stream. We are simultaneously live streaming on various platforms. Previous celebrations are available on YouTube at Unity UCS. Thank you for bringing your consciousness to this space.
No more fighting, hearts uniting, all one people, all one dream. Ages.
Welcome to today's reading. We look forward to researching and bringing you readings from various past and current Unity materials and other spiritual sources. We hope that you will find upliftment as well as practical application that will enhance your life experience in a positive way. Thank you for your presence.
A slogan for growth. Winifred Wilkinson. Recently a businessman gave me a pin as a goodwill gesture. On the pen was the company's slogan, "Every time we make a friend, we grow a little." This is not only a good slogan for business, it is also a basic truth of the universe. Every time a representative makes a friend for his company, the business grows a little. Sometimes the growth, in the long run, it's spectacular. As friends tell other friends, the return from the friendly, interested gesture shows up in financial profit and goodwill. A business based on this slogan is bound to grow and to prosper. A life based on this idea will also be blessed. Every time you make a friend, you grow a little. Sometimes you grow a lot. Every time you do the loving, interested, kindly, friendly thing, you become a better person. You actually grow a little, in the direction you want to go. Every time you respond to another person with understanding and kindness, you take another step toward becoming the person you would like to become. Every time you overlook an insult and answer with a smile, you are a richer, happier individual as a result. Every time you make it a point to be a friend, to take an interest in the welfare of others, to be helpful and kind, you change yourself in the right direction. The person who has just gone out of his way to do something nice for someone else is not the same person he was earlier in the day, bargaining for their good. The one who makes friends, in business or in living, reaps the rewards of the thoughtful, friendly things he has done. He doesn't have to ask for the return. It just comes as he grows and expands within himself. It doesn't always come back through the same friend, but the good he expresses does return, with interest. You can learn to grow by this method, whether or not you have ever done it before. Learn to make the friendly gesture, the interested reply. Learn to smile and spread a little sunshine where it is needed. You will be surprised at how easy it is, once you make up your mind to work at it. Make it a point to make friends wherever you go, to share your smile and your friendship, even where there is no direct return. When you do so, each time you'll grow a little, and in the long run you'll grow a lot.
To keep up with Unity of Chicago South activities, like reading material for the monthly virtual book club live chat, upcoming classes, and Sunday celebration speakers, join our text alert program. Text the word CONNECT to 564-234-2890. Text CONNECT to 564-234-2890 to start receiving text alerts from Unity of Chicago South. Text STOP to stop.
Good morning and welcome to May, where the spiritual mind power is power. Power is the idea in divine mind of dominion and authority. Power is man's innate control of his thoughts and his feelings. A quickening from on high precedes man's realization of his dominion and authority. Good decisions come from me when I exercise my power. With the power of dominion and authority, I can control my actions. The mind and body of man have power to transform energy from one plane of consciousness to another. This power is inherent in man. In my power, I understand that whatever I see without is controlled by something within. The conscious power of thought is God's highest gift to man. Walking in my power keeps me from getting discouraged. Power is the ability to act or produce an effect. Power is a source of means that supplies energy. When I exercise my power of dominion and authority, I feel less anxious about life. With my power, I use my dominion and my authority to accept you just as you are. My power allows me to feel more in control of myself. As we concentrate on the idea of power, let's take a moment in silence, a moment to feel the power within. Spiritual power is omnipresent. It is everywhere, evenly present, for me to connect with at will. This divine energy of power surges through me as I clear the error in consciousness and become one with the one mind. And so it shall forever be.
This is Reverend Arkan, and I have a question for you today. How are you supporting our work? How are you supporting our work to help individuals be better so they can do better through the teachings that we share? Are you supporting our work through tithing? Do you support our work with occasional financial contributions? Are you supporting our work by telling others, spreading the word of what we do each Sunday online? Or are you a supporter because you come to the classes or workshops, or you participate in the live chat each third Sunday? The question is, how do you support our work? The answer is, there are many ways.
Visual and audio consciousness lifting materials are available for free download. Our goal is to provide materials that may support your continuing spiritual unfoldment. Feel free to visit the Meta Media page at unityocs.org, which is accessible 24/7.
The I am God, the Most High spoke and said, I am we, me I am. My eternal image, my affirmation, mankind. Being the human of this world, this earth, this grace, all human soul, and like the heartbeat of life. Me, I am mankind, being human for eternity. I am that I am, the great divine, infinite power, love flowing inside. A vessel of light and grace, shining faith in every place. We are the children of the Holy One, living with purpose till our blessing is done. Oh, I am mankind, being human, grace on earth. My eternal image and affirmation, I am God. Through grace, quantum thought, through Spirit's call, we rise in love, dear human, we stand tall. Expanding our hearts, expanding our spiritual minds, always in grace, connected by the one God I am. Whoa, we feel it deep inside. We know that God, I am alive. A truth that stands, grace is mankind. The kind of human being I am. We lift our hands 5 digits alive. We raise our eyes, we come alive. We are grace, grace 5 alive. We are the I am God being human, grace alive. We are mankind, the image of the great divine. Infinite power and love inside. We are the human being, the vessel of light and grace, shining truth and power in every space. Me, you, then him and us. We are mankind, the holy one, being human, alive with the purpose as the me I am. We are light, we are truth, we are might. Expressions of the Most High, being human as you and I. Peace, joy, grace, destiny. We are walking trees, we are a walking tree. Feet on the earth, head in the sky. Spirit, earth divine. Guide us, lead us, great I am. Hold us gently in your hands of grace. In every breath we take, and every step we make, everything human is for your glory's sake. We are the image and likeness of the divine. We are mankind, infinite love inside the human being.
good day, good day, good day, good day. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you're here, without a doubt. And it's May. Does that mean the spring is finally here? In Chicago, it feels a little chilly for spring. Not quite winter, but a little chilly for the month of April. I mean the month of May, excuse me. The month of May, you know. Yes, yes, yes. I want to welcome you to this Beyond the Walls. Does that mean the spring is finally here? In Chicago, it feels a little chilly. I want to welcome you to this Beyond the Walls New Thought spiritual community as we stream live from Chicago. For those of you that don't know, I'm Reverend R. Ken, and I am your guide for today. This is what we call our first Sunday guided meditation. What I mean by that is each first Sunday of the month, we have a guided meditation. And we hope that that work, that guided meditation, that focus, we hope that it sets us up for positive results for the rest of the month, a positive consciousness. I do want to thank Reverend Bobby for the introduction of this month's spiritual principle, the spiritual power. That again is something that we do each month. We honor a particular one of the 12 powers that have been outlined by co-founder of Unity, Charles Fillmore, in his writings. We also want to give thanks to ATC Productions for our new music. We're getting very positive responses, and please continue to keep those comments coming regarding not only our work, but the music. We really appreciate that. And of course, thank you for joining us at this time and hopefully bringing a friend with you. We do have a couple of quick housekeeping notes. This month's read for May 18th, the May 18th virtual book club live chat is available right now at unityocs.org Meta Media page. It's a short talk, a short read given by Neville Gardner, and it's called The Eternal States. I hope more of you will join us with your comments and questions, and even join us live on our broadcast platform. Link for that is on our homepage. Please check it out. I love to see your faces and as well as feel your presence. We're also back on CAN TV, Chicago Access Network. The May airing schedule is posted on our homepage. A question, and you may have heard it earlier. How are you supporting our work? How are you supporting our goal to help individuals be better so they can do better? Just a question. Just a question. Are you tithing? Are you subscribing to our channel? Are you reposting our alerts and videos on your social media platforms? Are you inviting someone to join us for our Sunday celebration? For some of you, April 15th was a bit sad if you had to pay taxes, especially if you maxed out on your charitable contributions during the course of the year. But for those of you that did not max out on your 60%, which it was last year, 60% of how you could take advantage of whatever the available percentage will be for this year. As I like to say, just a thought. And for more than a thought, you should know that there's an infinite source available for everyone. It is there for each who seek it, no matter their race, their gender, or religion. Believe what you may, but you should know that the source of the universe is also the source of each of us. Therefore, the principle supporting the stars is a principle supporting and available to each of us. As I declare this statement in the first person, I declare it for all. I am open and receptive to this divine living principle. Father, Mother, God, I am grateful. This is my declaration. This is my truth. And as I accept it, so it becomes, and all is well, and well indeed. Today's meditation will include 2 brief periods of silence. And during these periods, please allow yourself to relax into the omniness that the spiritual oneness is. We will continue to include the affirmations as part of our meditations, along with the 4-step breathing. Now, affirmations, which many are familiar with, are different from affirmations. Affirmations, a question is posed to what Scripture says Jesus referred to as the kingdom to be found within the individual. Now, science tells us that when we use this method, we are basically engaging our subconscious in a quest to find the answer to the question that's being posed. Yeah, I feel an affirmation class coming on. I want to share with you the writings from Unity co-founder Charles Fillmore's book entitled Dynamics, where these words are written. There's a divine goodness at the root of all existence. It is not necessarily to give in detail the place of abode of each sentient part of this central goodness, for it is there wherever you look and whenever you look. No person is so lowly that at the touch of its secret, this divine goodness may be brought into the light in them. Many stifle it for years, maybe for ages, but eventually its day comes, and there's a day of reckoning. This is the law of the universe, balance and equilibrium of being. It cannot be put aside with the transcendental philosophies or the metaphysical denials any more than it can be smothered in the forces of blind passion. There is a divine goodness at the root of all existence. If we can touch that, he tells us that the light comes alive in us. And that's what the meditation is all about, reaching down and touching that root of divine goodness. Scripture tells us of the all goodness of God. Our teachings refer to it as omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient, and omnibenevolent. For the month of May, omnipotence is the focus. The kingdom within, where the divine goodness that Fillmore speaks of is our connection with this power. A power we seek to express more fully in our life experiences. So let's begin. Let's begin by settling into this sacred moment right here as we find a comfortable position and relax into that sense of comfort. Ease your shoulders into a more relaxed state and allow your spine to straighten without stiffening. If your position allows, let your feet relax and be planted on the ground or the floor. so that you can create a sense of connection. Place your hands gently in your lap, and with eyes open or closed, begin taking a deep breath as we mentally slow count to 4. Now hold it for a 4 count. Now release it again, 4 count. 4. Now let's do it one more time. Breathe in, 4 count. 4. Hold it. 4. And now release it to the same 4 count. 4. Just relaxing that feeling. And know that as I may speak in the first person, I am always speaking for all. In this moment, at this time, gently release all that is not of this moment. Know that where we are here in oneness, connected by something greater than our individual selves. In our first affirmation, we ask that inner kingdom, we ask that inner guide. Why am I open to receive more flow of divine power into my life experience right now? Why am I open to receive this divine flow of divine power in my life experience right now? And we asked, how may I rest in and grow in the acceptance of the truth of the presence of omnipotence active in my life right now? Allow those questions to just settle in the kingdom. In this moment, at this time, I do accept this divine presence. I do accept this divine presence, that it is within me, and I gently embrace it. It moves the function of my body. It is the energy of my life. Right now, feel and inhale. Feel and exhale. Know that with each inhale, you are awakening the energy of your conscious connection with that everywhere present divine power. And when you exhale, you allow the walls confining your divine connection to come down. You are freeing the flow of this divine energy. You are awakening to the kingdom of the goodness implanted in you and me, in all persons at birth. And now we take that presence of divine power into silent contemplation. We breathe the 4 count in. 4. We breathe it out. 4. And say aloud, I release. I release. Now rest in a minute of silent contemplation. In this moment, at this time, focus on the one power, the divine power, the only power, and acknowledge being in the flow of this uplifting goodness. The more we allow this understanding of oneness to embrace us, the more it strengthens us, the more energy it provides to support our releasing any lingering thoughts of duality, the stifling of innate goodness. Yes, the stifling of that goodness is released as we embrace the presence of the omnipotence, as we consciously connect with that kingdom within. It is available and it is present in you, in me right now. A goodness available for expression throughout humanity and throughout all creation. And we take this consciousness of humanity's spiritual power of goodness into our final period of silence. Feel it. Feel the power that is divine, that dwells in the kingdom within. Let's breathe in. 4 count. Hold it a 4 count. 4. Release it. 4 count. 4. Now we rest in silent contemplation of the presence of the omniness, the omnipresence of the divine. As we come into the final phase of today's meditation, we open fully to our initiated consciousness or awakened soul. And we ask, what is the best use of my indwelling omnipotence for the benefit of mankind, for the benefit of humankind? We allow that divine goodness, that Fillmore writes, is at the root of all existence to respond, to guide us to the answer to the question. And we are grateful. We embrace the growth of our thoughts, of the good we have, of the good we are, of the good we are becoming, and we are grateful. Allow that divine goodness at the root of all existence to respond. We ask, what is the best expression of my indwelling connection with omnipotence to grow me toward full potential and to benefit humanity? We relax and we accept that whatever answer we get is sacred. And we know and we accept that if no answer comes at this moment, we trust that this omnipresence, this omnipotence, this omniscience, this omnibenevolence will continue to come forth and express in our lives and provide the guidance and answers we seek. And now together we move into today's final affirmation, asking ourselves the most important question: why am I ready? Why am I willing? How do I present as true expression of the oneness of the divine presence and that power for good? Allow these affirmations to settle as you become aware of your breathing, moving in and out. If you had your eyes closed, gently open them. Know that in this moment, at this time, you have awakened a conscious connection with the flow of divine omnipotence. And that omnipotence is moving within, through, and around you. And you are grateful. Now please join with me as we affirm together, I am grateful, and so it is. Together, let's repeat that. I am grateful, and so it is. And once more, let us seal our work today with, I am grateful, and so it is, and all is well. Together, I am grateful, and so it is, and all is well. On behalf of the Unity of Chicago South Beyond Wall Spiritual Community family, this is Reverend Arkin saying thank you and namaste until next time.